I know the whole House is inspired by the bravery of Sammy Woodhouse in speaking out so that we can drive real change, and horrified by the news that the man who raped Sammy and is serving a 35-year prison sentence was encouraged to seek access to her child through the family courts.
I mean, there was one occasion I was actually found in bed half naked with him and I got arrested and he didn't.
So that was a police raid when that happened?
I think it was 4 days after my 15th birthday.
Does the Prime Minister agree that no man who has fathered a child through rape should have parental rights?
I was first pregnant when I was 14 and then again at 15.
Well, how young must have you looked at 14?
I looked a baby. I mean, I was a baby.
And will she seek to amend the legislation through the Courts and Tribunal Bill when it comes back to this House so that men who have fathered children through rape cannot weaponise the courts to access children and re-traumatise their victims all over again?
You know, it were horrific, but I was abused mentally, sexually and physically. But it came into about a month and he started being really controlling, really possessive. But even at those times when he were violent, afterwards, it's you know, apologising. He'd say, it's only because I love you and you made me do it if you didn't do that. And I constantly felt like it was always my fault.
Well, this is obviously a very distressing case, and I'm sure, as has just been heard, the concerns of the whole House rest with Sammy Woodhouse and rest with what has happened.
I was badly let down, I was, you know, there's no sugarcoating it, but I don't want to spend the rest of my life with blaming and living in my past. And for the last 4 years I've made sure everybody, I think, on this planet knows about what happened in Rotherham.
And as the facts have been reported, I'm sure all of us consider it absolutely extraordinary that this should have happened in the first place. What is important is that the Ministry of Justice and other departments are urgently looking and working with local authorities on the issues that are raised in this case to ensure that there is a process in place in future that does protect children and the child and mothers from harm. I understand the Honourable Lady has met my Honourable friend, the Parliamentary Under Secretary at the Ministry of Justice, and I would urge her to continue engaging with the Ministry of Justice on this very important issue.